I was dreaming of the ideal marriage, that we would connect with each other, share deeply. But the reality was that I felt actually rejected from my husband until I learned how my past of the relationship that I have with my father was affecting my marriage. My relationship with my father was completely absent. Basically, he abandoned us emotionally and mentally. And he used verbal abuse. He controlled. I felt pretty rejected by him. So I felt like he doesn't care. I'm not important to him. That was so painful. And there I was, sitting there depressed, sad, completely lonely. That was my suitcase full of resentment, full of pain that I carried with me. And I took that from my childhood and I, boom, just dropped it into my marriage. When my husband didn't initiate the quality time or when he didn't give the time to spend with him, then I felt exactly the same feelings. I felt rejected. I felt he doesn't want to spend time with me. And the same situation was just copy and paste. And first, I couldn't accept my father for who he is. And I was so angry at him. And I believed, subconsciously, that if I stay angry at him, he would get so uncomfortable with me and he would feel my anger that he maybe will start to change because he feels like pushed in the corner by me, and hopefully our family situation will improve. That's what I believed, subconsciously. I also thought he doesn't deserve that I'm kind to him. So I stayed angry at him for, I think, 20 years. That's more than half of my life. That I had this anger carrying in me and making really damage everywhere. And the truth is that even though I thought I could use subconsciously my emotions to manipulate him and he would change, but the reality is that I was only hurting myself. I only tried to manipulate him because I was not ready to accept him for who he is. And once I understood that, how I took this imprint from my childhood, right? And I stamped it right onto Steve, on my husband. I was willing to move into letting go and forgiving my father because I saw that it's creating so much havoc in my life, so much damage. And that was the moment when my relationship with Steve shifted.